Good morning, everyone. Let me begin by extending a very warm welcome to all of you, the graduates today, and your families, your parents, and everybody else. It's wonderful to be here. A warm welcome to our chief guest, Mr. Vijay Kumar, who I've known for many years and have drawn inspiration from. Thank you very much for being here and sharing your Sunday with us. And to all my dear colleagues and those on the dais and those in the audience as well. Convocations are always a special moment for me because they represent the culmination of several years of effort from all of you. So I hope you take some time, maybe not at this function, but on the occasion of this function to actually reflect on your journeys and one, recognize the fortune that you have of being in the position that you're in and be grateful for what led to this. Let's actually start doing that by all of you expressing your gratitude towards your parents who are here. So a big round of applause to them. Please look at them and thank them for everything they've done for you. So as I was thinking about what I should share with you today, I realized that this year was my 20th reunion of my own business school graduation, 20th anniversary. So I was actually on Stanford campus earlier this summer and had a reunion with all my classmates, and it brought out a lot of memories. And one thing I can tell you is that 20 years from now, when you meet up, you will not be talking about your careers. You'll realize that there are certain things that are more important than that, and those are the things you're going to talk about. But I'll let you discover that for yourselves. I'm not going to talk about that. Right now, you're all about your careers. We were like that as well when we graduated, and that's completely okay. But what that brought to my mind is my own graduation day and my own convocation, where the chief guest was Steve Jobs. And the speech that he gave that day was the stay foolish, stay hungry speech. Stay hungry, stay foolish speech. How many of you here have heard that speech? Very few. I would strongly recommend that you go look at, hear that on YouTube. It's there. It's an amazing speech. I have listened to it so many times, even after that. In fact, for the first 10 years after my graduation, I used to listen to that speech every year. It was so inspiring for me to do that. So rather than use my words, I will, my first message to you, I will actually just use the words of Steve Jobs, which is stay foolish, stay hungry. What does he mean by that? It definitely means a lot to me. What I think he means by that is, one, stay foolish means to be curious and to continuously keep learning. Right? Ask questions always. Don't think that you know all the answers or you're satisfied with what you know. Keep exploring, keep that curiosity. And today more than ever, given the way the world is changing, curiosity is a superpower. I think a lot of people among my colleagues probably don't like this part about me, which is that I ask too many questions. When you're asking hard questions and discussing the answers of those, it may not always be pleasant, because going into the unknown is uncomfortable. It puts you in a state of discomfort. But guess what? Growth happens through discomfort. It is only when you challenge yourself, it's only when you put yourself in those uncomfortable situations where you are questioning, where you don't have certainty of what's going to happen, that's when growth happens. So that's the stay foolish part. What about the stay hungry part? Every one of you will have your own ambition, your own aspiration, and the question is that pursuit of that is a lifelong journey. Maybe you have certain financial goals, and maybe you will be fortunate enough to reach those sooner rather than later, and that's what I wish for you. But that doesn't mean that you stop there, right? Ambition or aspiration doesn't just have to be in monetary terms. recently I heard about this phrase called FIRE. A few months back, I heard this financial independence, retire early. Apparently, it's a buzzword that's on social media. It's like, very popular among young people today. I think it's bullshit. I hope you guys don't fall for that. Okay, these fads will come and go. I had financial independence by the time I was 30. If I had decided to retire early, Great Lakes as it's today wouldn't be there. Great learning wouldn't be there. So I don't think you basically need enough to live a comfortable life and to have financial security. Right? Beyond that, the motivation is never going to be financial. It has to be something beyond that. If you have been put on this planet, it is for you to make a difference here. And you can make a difference in a variety of ways. There's no one path. But the ultimate objective, I feel, is realizing whatever potential that you have, giving whatever that you can to all the stakeholders in your life. Once you achieve something, you can always look to achieve something else. There are so many people that I know that actually started doing new things in their 50s and 60s. Right? That is the staying hungry part. It is not being satisfied with anything and continuing to find purpose and meaning in doing newer things and continuing to give whatever potential that you have for your own betterment, for the betterment of your family, for the betterment of your community around you, and the betterment of the world. So never be satisfied with what you have. Be grateful for what you have. At least that's how I think, and that's what that means to me. That I thought I'll share that perspective with you. The second interesting thing I experienced this summer, also wanted to share that with you, is an event that I attended on Stanford University campus, where the keynote speaker was Jensen Huang. So, how many people here know that name, Jensen Huang? Again, very few. You should be knowing that name. He is the founder and CEO of NVIDIA, the most valuable company in the world right now. Okay, so the fact that most of you don't know that is concerning. NVIDIA is literally at the heart of the AI revolution and transformation that is happening right now. Everything that generative AI is doing right now is happening because of NVIDIA's infrastructure and hardware. And Jensen had the vision to invest in that and to develop all of that. So he was there, and as part of the Q&A, after the talk was over, people asked him a question. And I think this is probably relevant to all of you, which is why I thought I'll share that. And the question was, what should we be telling our kids to learn? That was the question. This was asked by an older person. What should we be telling our kids to learn? What should they be studying? What should they be? What capabilities and skills should they be building in an era, in an age where increasingly things are getting automated, increasingly AI is becoming more and more capable. I don't know if you all know this or not, but this year's IIT JEE exam, AI performed better than the JEE 1 rank holder. Okay, this just came out. This year, International Maths Olympiad, the topper, AI did better on the International Maths Olympiad than the topper of that. Okay, so just to give you a sense of the capabilities that AI is building, right? That's the world that is already here today. Okay, so what does that mean? What should we tell our kids? Was the question. So this is what Jensen said. AI can use all of the knowledge that's there right now and do things, right? But what AI will never have is the kind of judgment that humans can have. So tell your kids to, one, study the foundations, the fundamentals of whatever subject that they like, the sciences or the arts, the history or mathematics, any of those first principles. Learning the core foundational aspects that will never get old, and being able to have first principles thinking, first principles problem solving, the ability to break down a problem into its core first principles and then solving it. that will never get old. In fact, people who can do that are the ones who will be able to use AI very well to advance the state of the art, to actually take advantage of what AI can do as opposed to being put at a disadvantage by AI. So the answer is first principles thinking. Anything that comes your way, being able to break it down into its first principles. And for not relevant to you, but for people, kids who are in school today, it's the message is to learn all of the basics, core subjects, core sciences, core arts, core humanities, core mathematics, all of those kinds of things, and then build on top of that. I thought that was actually a fantastic answer that he gave, and apparently that's what he told his kids as well. The last thing that I want to share with you is something that I feel strongly about. It's a message from me. I shared one message from Jobs, one from Jensen, and so this is from me. And again, this is something that's been very meaningful for me over the course of my own journey. And that is to take responsibility for yourself, always. Having agency means you believe that whatever happens to you, good or bad, you are responsible for. An implication of that is that you don't blame others for it. There is a tendency that all of us will have that when something bad happens, trying to find reasons that are outside of us, blaming others for it, blaming circumstances for it. When you don't get a promotion, blaming your boss for it or blaming somebody else for it. When you don't get a certain job, blaming somebody else for it. All of those kinds of tendencies. The reason I'm saying this is because I feel when you blame others, you are actually giving up your agency. You are putting yourself at the mercy of others. Whereas when you take responsibility for it, when you take ownership for it, you are empowering yourself. You're telling yourself that, okay, if I can do this wrong, I can also do this right. If I actually fix the things that may have resulted in this going wrong, then I can actually do those right and make it happen. You're telling yourself that you have that power to do that. That is extremely empowering. When you take responsibility for things, you may not always get what you want, and that's okay, that always happens. But feeling that sense of responsibility, that sense of agency, that sense of control over yourself means that you won't feel sorry for yourself. That you won't sit and sulk and get depressed. Instead, you will actually do what it takes to be successful the next time. It will help you be resilient. It will help you break back from any kind of setbacks that you have. And trust me, you will have setbacks. I have had numerous amount of setbacks, right? But they don't take me down. I may feel bad, for a little while. I may feel sorry for myself for a little while. But then I'm able to move on and focus on how to get past whatever is standing in the way. And that has really helped me. And also that has actually meant that I am generally more happy. I have way more time in my life where I'm happy, where I feel control, where I feel a sense of agency than the other way. And that's what I wish for all of you guys. And the starting of that is to own whatever happens to you. Good, bad, ugly, doesn't matter. Own it. Not somebody else, but you own that. So if there is just one thing that I want to leave you with, it's that. I wish nothing but the very best for all of you. We are going through a very interesting and challenging time. Okay, for those of you that make it your own, that actually are able to navigate this, it can result in amazing growth. But for that, again, you have to take action. You have to be proactive. You can't wait for things to happen. And for those of you who realize that late, you may face some setbacks early. This is actually a pretty hard time for early career professionals globally. This is a pretty tough time for entry level starting out, right? Because that is where AI is actually having the most contribution. Most of you will not have enough domain knowledge and experience that makes you valuable. Whereas the skills that you are bringing to the table, AI is able to actually replicate those. So you will have to quickly build depth. You will have to build depth to be able to counter that. It's only with depth, domain knowledge, relationships That's something that AI can never replicate or take away. Building relationships, investing in deep relationships, in whatever your chosen industry is, those are the things that will make you valuable. Depth of subject knowledge, depth of domain knowledge, and breadth of relationships, and depth of relationships as well. I think those are the things. So invest in those deeply, and give yourself some time before you see the fruits of all of that. So I wish you all the very best. God bless you, and God bless Great Lakes. Thank you all very much.
Thank you so much, sir. It is always an honor to hear your profound guidance. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're honored to have Mr. Vijay Kumar Thadani, co-founder of NIIT Group, also the Vice Chairman and Managing Director of NIIT Limited, as our esteemed chief guest for the ceremony. Mr. Thadani co-founded NIIT Foundation, a not-for-profit initiative dedicated to skilling and empowering youth from underserved communities. He co-founded NIIT in 1981 and later NIIT University in 2009. He has served as president of the Indian IT Industry Association at MIIT and as chairman of the National Accreditation Board for Education and Training under the Quality Council of India. He has also led several committees under the Confederation of Indian Industry, including the Northern Region and the National Committee of Higher Education. He has also guided premier institutions such as IIIT Allahabad, MNNIT Allahabad, and IIT Delhi.
Mr. Thadani's achievements have been recognized globally. He is a distinguished alumnus of IIT Delhi, recipient of Bank of India Excellence in Management Award, and has been honored with the position of economic consultant to Chongqing, the world's largest city in China. It is with great pleasure that we extend a warm welcome to Mr. Vijay Kumar Thadani to address the gathering.
Good morning. Dr. Mohan Lakhamraju, Chairman, Board of Directors of Great Lakes Institute of Management, Dr. Jones Matthew, Principal, Professor Sanyal, Mr. Gautam Lakhamraju, distinguished faculty, leadership team members, the graduating class, parents, guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am deeply honored to have the opportunity to address the graduating class of this venerable institution. Dr. Jones Matthew, thank you very much for giving me the privilege, and I also have to thank Dr. Shuktej and Professor Palhan for making the initial introductions. Before I go further, I would like to pay a tribute to the late Dr. Bala Balachandran, the founding visionary and former Dean Emeritus of Great Lakes, whose pioneering spirit and commitment to excellence laid the foundation for everything this institution represents today. Though he is no longer with us, his legacy lives on in every graduate who walks through these doors. And I applaud Dr. Mohan Lakhamraju, Chairman of the Board, for building on those strong foundations and steering the institution so admirably through his dynamic and visionary leadership. His words that he shared with you just now rhymed with a number of my experiences, and I fully endorse those. I would also like to acknowledge the distinguished faculty members for shaping the bright young minds who are graduating today. And now graduates. First of all, heartiest congratulations. Graduation is always a day of celebration and a day you remember forever. But this day is beyond wearing gowns and tossing caps. I notice none of you are doing that anyway. but it's actually a day when you get a license to fly, a license to hunt, a license to fly into the unknown, and a license to hunt for opportunities there. But in a lighter tone, it's also the day when, as students, you stop complaining about assignments and food, and from tomorrow onwards, we'll be complaining about deadlines, bosses, and EMIs. Let's warm up a little bit. But before that, let me make a disclaimer. Whatever I'm saying right now has been formulated purely by me, and I did not take the help of ChatGPT or AI. So let's warm up. I am telling the graduates, turn to the person sitting next to you, I presume is another graduate. If it's a parent, then say something different. But, well, you can say the same thing. Turn to the person sitting next to you, give them a smile, a high five if you like, and say, we made it. Why did I do this? If there was a video camera recording the way you said we made it, tells the whole story of all the time you spent here. You made it through right means, wrong means, whatever means. The other reason is, yes, you made it, but let's be honest. Your parents probably still think your real graduation will happen when you start paying your own phone bill. I suggest the faculty also turn to each other and say the same thing. We made it. Now, why did I do that? Because in today's day and age, the students invariably know more than the faculty. So it's not that you survived the faculty for the last 1 or 2 years. It's also important how the faculty survived you and the fact that they are here. But yes, I also know that despite the fact you said you made it, actually you were also trying to say, thank God, they are not my responsibility from tomorrow. But you know that's not true, because you'll always be available to them for mentoring, for answering questions, for helping them at various stages of their life. So back to you, my dear graduates. Every generation thinks they are going to be the one who will change the world. The difference is, in this case, you actually might. In fact, you will. And if I go further, you must. The world in its current form, I don't think, is in a most conducive environment. You are graduating into an era where a single app can reach billions of users, where a single word, e.g., tariff, can shake up billions of people overnight, and where AI is emerging as your colleague, not just a tool. So standing here, what I see is not just graduates, but architects of tomorrow's business landscape. I see the builders of India, the India of the future, and we say it's the decade of India. Why did we say it's the decade of India now? Because we knew you were graduating, and you are going to create that decade of India. I can see you are all very excited about that future. But I also believe you are very anxious. And at this point of time, if I dare say, your anxiety may be in excess of your excitement. I say that? There was a word called, or a term called VUCA. Volatility, uncertainty, complexity, ambiguity. Many of you must have heard it in many contexts, many times. It was a term started by Army in 1987, US. And in 2000s, it became very popular because every few years there was a VUCA moment. I think this moment that we are in is the greatest rendition of VUCA. Volatility, massive economic volatility, caused by physical wars, military conflicts, trade wars, you name it. Uncertainty, caused by economy and rapid technology disruptions. Future of work, workplace, expiration of roles. You may have, and we'll talk a lot about that. Complexity, as is visible from the geopolitical shifts. You don't know who's whose friend and for how long. And ambiguity, caused by tariff tussles, immigration issues, amongst others. But actually, it's the uncertainty which is weighing the heaviest on everybody's mind. And for a graduate, when we graduated, by the way, the year I graduated, we had the Bangladesh war. So there was no campus placement. So the question in our mind was, will I get the job? Will I get a job? Of late, we not only talk about will I get a job or the job, we talk about even if I get the job, will I be allowed to join? And if I do join, will they retain me for long? And more recently, the question is, which job are we talking about? That job went away. That role went away. Doesn't exist. Think of something else. So the next question is, do I have it in me? Is there something I did wrong? And if you are an entrepreneur, you have to continuously ask, is my idea still valid? Because last night, another 2,000 new avatars of my idea appeared. What about the funding winter? It seems like the ice age. We'll never come out of it. So quite likely, your anxiety levels may be far in excess of your excitement. In my 44 years at NIIT, I've seen many technological waves rise and crash, mainframes, PCs, internet, mobile, AI. And with every wave, one question which haunted us. Are we scared or are we excited? That's what uncertainty does. It sets up a boxing match in your head. Anxiety versus excitement. Since both are long words, I'll call them A and E. My lesson in life is that if A is greater than E, you lost the game before it started. And invariably, you end up failing. If E is greater than A, you have a chance to win. And in our system, more often than not, we ended up winning. Makes sense. Even in sports, when they win a match, they say, I played my natural game and I came and just played my cricket. I'm using cricket as a placeholder. And the day they look very anxious, they lost. We need to reverse this A greater than E into E greater than A. It can be done by two ways, reduce A or increase E. Let me spend a minute on reducing A. So obviously, if you have to reduce A, you have to have confidence in yourself. What is the first degree of confidence you should have at this time? You should know you are a digital native. Why do I call you a digital native? When you were born and the umbilical cord was cut, what came out was a Wi-Fi router. You were born with an IP address. Digital technology comes naturally to you. You've seen it, you've shown it so many times. Every time a new phone came, you helped your father, your grandfather, your mom in getting that phone going. In my generation, we used to look for instruction manuals. Without an instruction manual, nothing could be done. In your age, there is no need for an instruction manual. It's intuitive for you. Now that is a very, very powerful capability you have, an asset you have, which you need to take advantage of. You have some very unique skills. You understand data. We have very scant respect for data in some parts of our society, amongst ourselves. Data is the new oil. You would have heard that term as well. But the fact that you understand data, you respect data, is again a very important asset you have. Then you of course have the great pedigree. You have the Great Lakes credential, or soon will have the Great Lakes credential. You've demonstrated an ability to innovate and adapt. Now these things can help you, and you can say, yeah, I knew it all, can help you reduce your anxiety, but that's not what is real fun. The real fun is not in reducing A. Of course it's necessary. The real fun is in increasing E, the excitement. So let's talk about increasing excitement. And the most important ingredient required for increasing the excitement is your purpose. You have to discover your purpose. Purpose is to be defined clearly, and you have to work towards making sure that it contributes to increasing your excitement. Higher order the purpose, greater the excitement. Purpose in life is the underlying reason for your living, your passions, your values, and your long-term goals. Purpose brings you a sense of satisfaction and happiness. Purpose guides you in decision-making and goal-setting. Purpose inspires and energizes you. But most important, when you are in troubled times, purpose becomes the North Star, which guides you in these stormy waters. And that's what I'm talking about. Let me tell you something from my own experience. On a similar occasion, such as the one we are participating in today, we heard one of the speakers say, you didn't get the chance to participate in the struggles for political independence of the country. But you have the responsibility to work on the next stage, the economic independence of the country. I graduated in 1972. Those were also the years, shortly before that, you stood in queues for ration shops. You got PL 480 grain. Your grandfather applied for a phone and you got it, provided he remembered to apply for it. If you applied for it, your son or grandson got it, and so on and so forth. We didn't realize that by listening to that, we had just discovered the way to finding our purpose. So on that rainy night in June of 1981, like the one we recently saw in Mumbai, when the whole Mumbai was flooded, there were two friends who were sitting and talking about this newfangled technology called computers. That was the year when personal computers were launched. And the fact that computing technology will need large number of professionals. And at the same time, there were 600,000 unemployed graduates and postgraduates in the country on that day. As we were talking, we discovered that if they built a bridge between the two, the unemployed graduates and this technology which needed large number of professionals, it could contribute to the purpose of economic independence for the country and yet create a viable business. That was the aha moment when NIIT was born. But that purpose was very abstract. It had to be converted into something real. And for that, we did a bunch of exercises and built some big, hairy, audacious goals. Quite accidentally. Which became an inspiration for the company at that time, for the people at that time, and will continue to do so in future. The BHAG, big, hairy, audacious goal, was reach a billion, teach a billion. India at that time was 1 billion people. In these time that we have been around, we have done 43 million students. It's far lower than the billion that we aspired for, but far higher than what most institutions have been able to do. So in this adversity, and by the way, that's the time when we attempted this organization, we were in a very similar situation as today. Let me suggest a purpose to you in the same theme that could perhaps cause a massive increase in your own excitement. You missed the struggle for political independence. You missed the struggle for economic independence. But you have the opportunity, correction, responsibility to shape the destiny of this country to become an economic superpower. The third largest in the world by 2028, the second largest GDP by 2038, from $4 trillion today to $34 trillion in 2038. That's the purpose that you can chase. But again, it's an abstract purpose. You have to convert that purpose into the inspiration that will drive you. You have to make it more real for yourself. We made it more real by saying reach a billion, teach a billion. But that was even more abstract for the guy at the bottom of the rung. Each one created an aspiration for themselves, which was to say, in my sphere of activity, I will do 100. I'm just using a number as a placeholder. And when you added all that up, actually it added up to more than 1 billion. So I think that is an approach a strong purpose can help you drive. Just purpose doesn't help. You have to convert the purpose into some solid actions. And the solid actions required to achieve a higher purpose is not regular. It's not through the 5 M's of management, and no offense meant and no disrespect meant either. The 5 M's of management that you learn, the men, money, machine, materials, methods, that's the management that you learned. But there is a 6th M, and that is the human mind. A higher order purpose is realized by exercising, developing, training your mind. Now, what's a mind? I have my own definition for it. It's an imaginary place between your head and heart. The head which provides the rational, the heart which provides the feelings. And when you put a combo of both these you develop a mind, and each one of you have a unique mind of your own, right? That's how the terms, are you out of your mind, change your mindset, right? Those are the terms, I believe, that's how they may have got crossed. So how do we apply our minds? And therefore I want to point you to a few things in that direction. First, technology and AI specifically will be an essential ingredient of our lives. It isn't in the future, it's present. In fact, for some of us it may be past, but we are still in the middle of the game. It's impacting every single part of society and economy, and it is changing very, very fast. So quite obviously, your first task is to master the technology and stay updated. The second, whenever we think of AI, people still think of, and that's what is the common discussion, how can it help me write my essay faster? How can it write me a courseware faster? How can it help me analyze my balance sheet? They are all relating to improving the efficiency of what you're doing. And that's not trivial. That's relevant. It can release a lot of your time to do higher order things. But the real benefit of AI, in my understanding, is by improving your effectiveness. Instead of saying how it can help you write your essay faster, can AI be your intellectual sparring partner with whom you can debate what should your essay be on, rather than deciding what the essay is and therefore how to go about it. How can AI be your permanent coach who's whispering in your ear that in this situation last time, when you turned left, you struck an obstacle. You really want to turn left again? Questioning you. Sometime, always whispering in your ear. That will improve your effectiveness. So when you use AI for such applications, the benefits are exponentially high. So mastering AI is not just learning AI, it's more. It's about keeping yourself current, young, irrespective of the way you are, and keep your mind getting exercise through the intellectual sparring that you will do. It's beyond that as well. Thinking of applications which is not only improving the effectiveness of your organization, but yourself, your daily habits. And therefore, technology and AI should consume a certain part of your time, day, intellect, as the case may be. There are two other muscles, and I think they have been referred to before. Learnability. You can't learn everything and you can't be ready for every situation, but you can definitely build an ability. You can learn how to learn. If you learn how to learn, then you can be in any situation and be able to address them. Connectability. Your network. I think Mohan talked about it. And not your network like any other social media handle where you add followers or connections just for the heck of it. But a carefully curated network. Your inner circle, which is your personal board of directors, your peer network, through which you get and share ideas, and your learning network, from where you are continuously learning. Network is your asset. The power of your network is the square of the number of nodes you have in the network, number of connections. If you have a network of 10, your power is 100. And if you have a network of 15, it is 225. It exponentially increases. And the last rule of network is the more you give, the more you get. You have to contribute to the network. Let me touch a few dimensions which have to do with being human. And I'll be very brief on those. One is integrity. Integrity is non-negotiable. It's your moral operating system. In very simple words, integrity is saying what you will do and doing exactly what you said you will. Very simple. We had a term in NIIT, we still use it, merit. Meeting every requirement in time. Another dimension of integrity is doing the right thing. Not doing it because somebody is watching, but doing it when nobody is watching. Reaching a traffic signal at 2 a.m. in the morning and stopping at the red light is integrity versus crossing it saying there is no policeman watching. The second element is authenticity. Best way to describe authenticity is what you see is what you get. And being authentic is even more important than it ever was in this age of fakes. If your stand as an individual is not unique and distinctive and consistent, you will never be able to carry yourself in the world. And the third area is empathy. Empathy is the ability to imagine how another person is feeling. In simple words, putting yourself in other person's shoes. Not sympathy, empathy. And empathy includes humility, compassion, and listening ability, some of which were referred earlier. And if you practice all these, you are actually becoming a quality professional. Quality professional, not just in corporate life. We learned very early in the game. You can't practice quality in your workplace if you don't practice quality in your personal life. So in NIIT, we have an initiative called the Personal Quality Initiative, improving your habits. And I strongly recommend each one of you follows this. Now, these elements that we talked about, if you create quotients out of that and watch your progress, you can build a very unique capability and a unique individual who will always have an excitement which is far in excess of anxiety. Let me start concluding now. I strongly believe you are at a very exciting career juncture in your life. You should know you will have multiple careers. You'll actually live 100 or beyond. Multiple jobs and multiple roles in life. And some of those roles will be what nobody has even imagined so far. I have some advice and learnings from my experience for you. You've heard of a term, or maybe it's antique now. We learned it when we grew up. Rolling stones gather no moss. I think it appears absolutely antique because the current belief is rolling stones are the ones which move faster. And agility is a very, very important differentiation that creates an individual. I do not agree with that. When you are going to have so many careers, so many jobs, so many roles, it's like living in a rented property. What do you do to a rented property versus an owned place? Well, if you're very responsible, you leave it the way it was. My advice to you is leave the place better than it was. Leave your mark wherever you are, wherever you spend 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 2 years. Leave your mark and make that place better than it was. Then it will be rolling stone who have a purpose gather moss. So rolling is important, speed is important, change is important, but at the same time, change with a purpose is the one which actually creates stickiness. The second thing is don't be afraid to fail. I think it's been said before. Actually, it's good to fail once in a while. You get to taste reality. And I remember from my experiences many times. You would have heard this before: fail fast, learn quickly, fail forward, extract maximum learning out of the failure. Fail with class. You may fail, but your relationships should not. Maintain your relationships and reputation. Fail together. Share your failures. Be proud of your failures. I'm sure Mohan will tell us, in Silicon Valley, when you apply for funding, they ask you, have you failed before? If you haven't, thank you. If you have failed before, you are at least qualified. And fail up. Use failures as stepping stones, not as stopping points. My third learning is you have to be a committed problem solver. I make one statement which is created by myself. It's called a problem because it must be having a solution. Otherwise, we would have called it destiny. Because we called it a problem, it must be having a solution. So that commitment to finding a solution, I think, is very important. And the last, the power of feedback. I did engineering in control systems, and there is a rule of control systems. If there is no feedback loop, the process goes out of control. And that loop has to be negative. Which means you have to ask yourself, how am I doing every now and then? You can apply it at various levels, but to you, I will encourage you to do that every day. Before you go to sleep, ask yourself, rewind your day. Ask yourself, how did I do? What did I learn? What will I do differently tomorrow? And if you keep doing that, there is a theory of continuous improvement that you will keep improving every day. And so these are my advices or prescriptions or whatever you may call them. But remember, as a graduating class, you have to own this purpose. And I heard Mohan say this many times. Own the situation you are in. Own the purpose if you believe this is a worthwhile purpose. Own the purpose to create the India at 100 in 2047 as an economic superpower. And that purpose can keep you charged for the rest of your life. Remember the small pieces of information I gave you? I actually gave you 4 pieces. I talked to you about a purpose. I talked to you about some professional skills. I talked to you about some personal development, and I gave you a prescription. And remember, the world will not run short of machines. In fact, we have too many of them. What world needs is more quality humans. Humans who are adaptive, purposeful, and authentic. While others will use AI for whatever purpose, you decide to use AI as your intellectual sparring partner. While others fear disruption, I suggest you turn them into opportunity. And while others chase titles, I suggest you chase purpose. That's your real competitive edge. So go forth, stumble, experiment, fail, learn, bounce back, but lead with your mind. The right mix of head and heart. So congratulations, class of 25. The future is waiting for you. Stay foolish, stay hungry. You will have to stay hungry for a little longer. We still have to give you certificates. But go fly and enjoy. All the very best.
Thank you so much, sir. It was an honor to hear from you. Your insights on AI, technology, empathy, authenticity were most appreciated. We now request our chairman, Mr. Mohan Lakham Raju, to take approval from the Academic Council to present the certificates.
Does it please the members of the academic committee to approve the award of the certificates of the institute to the candidates who have become eligible to receive them at this convocation? Directors of PGDM 2224 and PGPM 2324, please present all the candidates who have become eligible for this award, of certificate of the institute, and to those who are receiving them in person.
Thank you, sir. We hereby call upon the PGDM Director, Dr. Smita Majumdar, to present the PGDM 2023-25 graduates.
We would also request our chief guest, Mr. Vijay Kumar Thadani, and our chairman, Mr. Mohan Lakham Raju, to come forward and confer the certificates to the PGDM graduates.
Candidates for the postgraduate diploma in management, please rise. The candidates will individually receive their certificates from the chief guest as I call out their names and then return to their seats. Please sit down. I'm happy to present Ashima and 284 other participants who have been examined and found qualified for the postgraduate certificate in management and request for Great Lakes Institute of Management, Gurgaon, to confer the diploma on them. Ashima.
अभी नहीं अभी चेंज मत कीजिए ठीक है मैं बोलूँगा अरे फॉलो मत करना पोडियम में चला जाओ 2 मिनट को बैटरी चेंज करेंगे ना क्या हाँ चेंज उस टाइम बोले कैमरा चेंज
Ashima was in the chairman's merit list in term 1, 5 and 6. Astha Tiwari.
Hold, camper hold.
Abhinav Kar. Abhinav was in the chairman's merit list in term 1, 2 and 6. Aditi Dikshit. Aditi was in the merit list in term 2, 4 and 5. She's also the domain topper in marketing. Albina Rose Jolly. Arushi Shrivastava. Arushi was in the chairman's merit list in term 5. Ashi Singh. Ashi was in the merit list in term 1. Bhumika Gupta. Bhumika was in the merit list in term 5 and 6. Harshal Gulati, he was in the merit list in term 1.
नंबर बोलना कौन सा चेंज होगा
Heman Agarwal, chairman's merit list in term 2 and 5.
कौन सा चेंज होगा बेटा भूल देना
Meet Bajaj, Meet was in the merit list in term 2 and 5.
ठीक है रे और टाइट होगा तो अच्छा
Sanskar Raj, Sanskar was in the merit list in term 6. Sumit Rajawat, Sumit was in the merit list in term 5 and 6. Tanay Mundra, Saurav Dua, Saurav was in the merit list in term 4. Anup Patel, Anup was in the merit list in term 2. Disha Singhal, Divyanshu Garg, Gunjan Makhijani, Gunjan was in the merit list in term 5 and 6. Ishika Gupta, she was in the merit list in term 5. Ishita Kamkriyal, she was in the merit list in term 4 and 5.
मुकेश जाना मुकेश जाना
Mehem was in the merit list in term 4. Manshu Singla, Meenal Khandelwal, Meenal was in the merit list in term 4. Murugappan, AN, he was in the merit list in term 6. Shrish Deshmukh, Ariman Dubey, Aditya Agarwal, Aditya was in the merit list in term 6. Amlan Jyoti Kashyap, Amlan was in the merit list in term 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. He is also the domain topper in finance. Anmol Jha, he was in the merit list in term 1, 5 and 6. Chetan Chaudhary, he was in the merit list in term 2, 3, 4 and 6. And he is the domain topper in analytics. Dhruv Vanwani. Giriraj Bhattar. He was in the merit list in term 4, 5 and 6. Nidhi Kaliraman. Nidhi was in the merit list in term 2. Nisha. She was in the merit list in term 2 and 4. Nishu Tripathi. Priyanshi Khandilwal. Puneet Sharma. Puneet was in the merit list in term 6. Rahul Tenua. Reenav Jain. She was in the merit list in term 1. Sakshi. Sakshi was in the merit list in term 3. Shiva Parikh. Tushar Gupta. Aditya Gupta.
नहीं जाने के वाले को भी फॉलो करना ठीक है.
Arijit Jas. Arijit was in the merit list on term 2 and 3. Arnav Naithani. Arnav was in the merit list in term 2.
3 नंबर पे बैठे.
Ayush Gupta.
जो कैमरा वन है ना जैसे ही वो पहले बंदे के हाथ में लाए ना एकदम स्विच कर जाओ.
Magesh Kumar. Magesh was the merit list in term 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Prakhar Pratap Singh Tomar. He was in the merit list in term 2. Sai Balaji Arun. Sai Krishna Sumant Turlapati.
नहीं कुछ नहीं चेंज करना है. राम बच्चन जी.
Sanskriti Sundhi. Sejal Gandhi. Sejal was in the merit list in term 4. Shefali Batwal. Shreya. Shreya was in the merit list in term 4 and 6. Sujan Ray, Shweta Modi. She was in the merit list in term 2. Swecha Padwal. Swecha was in the merit list in term 1. Tamanna Agarwal. Tamanna was in the merit list in term 4. Tanmay. Tisha. Tisha was in the merit list in term 4. Uridi Sharma. She was in the merit list in term 6. Vaibhav Kalra. Vanshaj Grover. Vanshaj was in the merit list in term 5. Varsha Jaiswal. She was in the merit list in term 1. I am now presenting to you students graduating with cum laude. Anchal Jain, Aditi Mittal. Aditi was in the merit list in term 1. Akanksha Mandral. Anupama AP. She was in the merit list in term 2. Arul Jaslin Pillai. Ashish Shukla. He was in the merit list in term 5. Ayushi Chaturvedi. Chehken Jain. Jayant Rawat. He was in the merit list in term 2. Nilesh Kedia. Prakhar Sharma. He was in the merit list in term 5. Rajveer Singh Thakur. Tarun Singh. Udit Sharma. Labla Udayan. He was in the merit list in term 5. Pragya Duggar. Aaron Jairaj. Aaron was in the merit list in term 1. Aditya Raj. Anmol Saxena, Arya Siddharth, Cheryl Paul, Dibija Chetri, Dipanvita Purkayastha, she was in the merit list in term 5.
ID.
Dia Sibi, Hina Jagwani, Himanki Shukla. Himanki was in the merit list in term 6. Ishika Garg, Jhalak Taneja, Karuna Singh, Khushbu Basim, Manaswini BNG, Mansi Singhal, Marg Jaiswal, Mishti Agarwal, Naman Garg,
3 फ्रेम है हमारे पास, नाश्ते भी है।
R. Sricharan, Sameer Rana, Utkarsh Singh. Utkarsh was in the merit list in term 6. V. Rahul. Rahul was in the merit list in term 5. Vijay Reddy. Khyati Patil. Khyati was in the merit list in term 5. Aryak Singh. Aryan Bansal. Gaurav Kumar Singh. Mihir. Mihir was in the merit list in term 6. Muskan Jain. Nandini Kumari Gupta. Nashka Shamsher. Nidhi Gildiyar. Niharika Ratra, Niyati Hirani, Pranav Jasuria, Prithvi Singh Chauhan, Priya, Priyanshi Agrawal, Priyanshu Sachdev, Riti Gupta, Sambhavi Anand. She was in the merit list in term 6. Shaurya Mudgal. Shubham Banka. Vardhan Sharma.
बोलूं मैं काटूं ना
Akshat Agrawal, Orba Das, Karki K, J. Rajaraman, Rishi Kankhalia, Shivam Gupta, let the applause keep pouring, please. Shivani Khandelwal, Chairman's Merit List, Term 1. Simran Khandelwal, Sonali Saraf, G. Subhashri, Sushant Vijay Patil, Swati Prashant, Tushar Behl, Unaiza Khan, Vaishnavi Chaurasia, Vanshika Khandelwal, Varun Singh Bisht, Yatika Chadha, Chairman's Merit List, Term 6, Chatika. Anchal Kakani. I'm presenting to you students who are graduating. Arushi Girijesh. Aditi Cham. Aditya Pakle. Ansia Khan. Amisha Sahai.
एक कैमरा बंद क्यों?
Ananya Hazra. Anisha Ghosh. Anisha Pansari. Anjali Tharwani. Anjali was in the merit list in term 5. Ankita Shringarpure. Anshi Singh. Anukriti Srivastav. Astha Verma. Navneet Kaur. Bhakti Khubnani. Amin Bhavya Chandrasekhar. Bhumika Bansal. Harshvardhan Reddy. Himanshu. Jayant Gubre. Kunal Kapoor. Mark Divyansh Kulshrestha. Mukesh Rajan Nagarajan. Nipun Kapoor. Prabal Pratap Sikarwar. Raghav Patel. Rishabh Shah. Ritik Jain. Rohit Khandelwal. Surya S. Utkarsh Avasthi. Vijay Mishra. Abhay Jain. Abhishek Tomar. Aditya Gangwar. Amish Arora. Dharmik Bakhai. Drishti Singh. Garvit Pura. Gaurav Kumar. Hemal Vaikule. Hemani Patel. Ishita Jain. Jagriti Dua. Kirti Kataria. Kumari Meenal. Manasri Bhatia. Manasri Gupta. Mansi Bhansali. Mansi Garg. Megha Swain. Prateek Jain. Pulkit Batra. Raja Ganpati. Ritinkar Roy. Riley Sai Vamsi Krishna. S. Nandlal. Siddhant Gupta. Sushant P.S. Utkrisht Sharma. Asit Kaushik. Avinash Kumar. Jacob Reggie. Kunal Jha, Laksh Relan, Mayank Agrawal, Mithali Kapoor, Pranav Jolly, Priyal Sharma, Priyanka Banerjee, Priyanshi Gupta, Priyanka Nanda, Priyanshi Gupta, Radhika Khanna. Radhika was in the merit list in term 5. Rishabh Dharwal, Roshni Goplani, Samanvita Datta, Satvik Kansal, Sudarshan Sharma, Swapnil Jawan, Vedant Chikara, Keshav Kumar Divan, Akhil Maitreya Ganta, Aryan Rastogi, B. Amarjeet,
कैंपू अभी
Bhavesh Jain, Lakshit Mathur,
कैंपू का
Mohammad Shadman Khalid, Naman Garg, Prashant Kumar Bharti, Rahul Garg, Ramesh Mohammed, Samya Pathak,
अरे कहाँ गया दिखाई नहीं अनुमान को
Sayuni Santra, Shivam Taneja,
पानी की भी होती है पानी बंद क्यों कर दी
Shlok Gupta, Somdatta Sau, Shravani Banerjee, Suchita, Surbhi Ranjan, Tanu Kushwa, Tushti Chadha, Urvashi Sharma, Varun Khandelwal, Vastavika Harwani, Vinisha Kindra, Sakshi Singhal. She was in the merit list in term 1 and 4. Aryan Patnaik.
चेंज करता
Thank you, sir. I request the chairman.
चेंज कर ड्राइंग पोडियम
I request you to please confer the certificates to them.
By the powers given to me by Great Lakes Institute of Management, I hereby confer the PGDM certificates on you, and I charge you that in your life, by word and deed, you prove yourself worthy of it.
Thank you.
Yeah, PGDM students, we still have to sign the register, so you're not quite done yet. Before you get ideas to leave the room.
Thank you, sir, ma'am. And congratulations to the Mavericks. We now request the graduates to please settle down. Now, we kindly request the PGCM Program Director, Dr. Vikas Prakash, sir, to present the PGCM graduates.
The candidates for postgraduate certificate in management, please rise. The candidates will individually receive their certificates from the chief guest, as I call their names, and then return to their seats. I am happy to present Abhi Madan and 166 other participants who have been examined and found qualified for the postgraduate certificate in management, and request the Great Lakes Institute of Management, Gurgaon, to confer the certificate on them. Abhi Madan. These are students, magna cum laude. Abhi was in merit list in term 4.
नहीं फॉलो
Abhilash Mohanty, Ashmit Khanuja, Kanushka Narang, Karan Sharma, Manik Singh,
Mishika Srivastava. She's been in Chairman's Merit List term 5. Purvi Maheshwari. She figured in the Chairman's Merit List in term 1, 2 and 3. Raghav Nair. Ratnesh Kumar Chaudhary. Suraj Garg. Tanvi Rajpal. Tyagarajan. Abraham Zakaria. Arika Malik. Deepika Chaudhary. Divakar N. Iman Ghosh. Ishan Moitra. Kashish Ahuja. Kirti Gaur. Mayur Khekre. Mubin. Nilakshi Pandey, who was Chairman's Merit List and also Stuco. Nikita Gupta. Shreya Taneja. Shreya was in Chairman's Merit List in terms 3, 4 and 7. Soumyajit Paul. Soumyajit was in Chairman's Merit List in terms 5, 6 and 7. Swati Thakkar. She figured in the merit list in term 5. Vibhavari. Vibhavari was in Chairman's Merit List in term 2 and she was also the domain topper of analytics. We have students graduating cum laude. Aditya Shanti. Aishwarya B. Akshay. Anshu. Anupam Prasoon. Arunima Chakrabarti, she was in the Chairman's Merit List in term 7. Aisha Jahagirdar. Debadrita Mukherjee. Isha Jain, Gauri Katyal, Gaurav Garg,
अमाउंट का इशू क्यों है? क्या अमाउंट बंद होगी वैसे?
Jasleen Kaur, Kiran Kumar. Kiran was in chairman's merit list in terms 4 and 6. Sai Sampath. Sai Sampath was in merit list in term 6. We'll take a pause.
यार अरे मास्टर होगा
Yukta Reddy. Abhishek Kumar. Abhinesh. Aishwarya Srivastav. Akshat Upadhyay. Anand Krishnan. Arya. Asim Botra.
अरे यार
Ashish Chakrabarti. Feni Uday More. Feni was in chairman's merit list in term 5. Jasleen Chaudhary. John was in chairman's merit list in term 2. Kritika Gupta. Kritika was in chairman's merit list in term 7.
फॉलो
Manik Seth.
फॉलो का अमाउंट
Mayank Bad. Nadia D'Souza. Nadia D'Souza. She was in chairman's merit list in term 7. Narendra Kumar. Navya Joseph. Neha Bharadwaj. Nikita Shah.
कैंप की बात है का कौन
Prapti. Priyanka,
टीचर 10-4 इशू है वो मैं और
Priyesh Srivastav, Ravi Rahul, Rishika Harpalani, Sabarish, Sarthak Patnaik, Shreya Surana, Shweta Santoshi, Sneha Rani, Swarn Zargar, Akhil, Tony Shaji, Akhil, students graduating, Abhinav Joshi, Aditi Gupta, Akshita Bharadwaj, Amandeep, Arunabha Chakrabarti, Bhavya Singh,
कम टू कम 10 to 100
Chintrakshi Saxena, Divyam Kadyan, Osho Suresh, Rashi Srivastav, Ritik Vora, Ritvik, Sam Anthony, Shayantan, Sugandha, Sushmita Sarkar, Suyash Verma, Utkarsh Atri, Utkarsh Baliga, Vikhyat Verma, Vipul Gupta, Yashwant Godepalli, Achanta Sai Venkata Vishwesh, Aditi Purvar, Aditya Raj, Akash Saha, Arohi Gupta, Bibit Pradhan, Daniel Bari, Dhanush, Harsh Pratap Singh, Indraneel Pal, Karthik, Pooja Sinha, Pratyasha Priya, Pushit Mohanta,
जल्दी करो, जितने भी कैमरा नहीं चल रहा है जल्दी फटाफट उठो।
Rajat Vaidya, Ritika Gusain, Rupali Srivastava, Rutuja, Sahaj Gudwani, Sakshi Gupta, Saurabh Kumar, Shaji Samuel, Shruti Shankar, Shubham Suman, Siddharth Bandoni, Siddhant Khosla, Tanya Sodhi, Yashwant Prem, Ammar Rafiq, Mansi Nerula, Kailash Batra, Paritoshika Singh. Priyanka Chaurasia. She is in the Chairman's Merit List in Term 7. Raghav Chawla. He is in Chairman's Merit List in Term 7. Rajat Kalia. Sachidanand. Saloni Gaur. Saurabh. Sita Anand. Shamali Gadkari. Dinesh. Shashank. Shreyash Raj. Swati Jaina. Tathagat Bhattacharya. Vaishnavi Rai. Vaishnavi Sharma. I request the chairman to confer the certificates to them.
By the powers given to me by Great Lakes Institute of Management, I hereby confer the PGCM certificates on you, and I charge you that in your life, by word and deed, you prove yourself worthy of it.
Thank you, sir, and congratulations to the Chanakyas. I now request the graduates to settle down, and we would also appreciate if you do not step out of the hall and stay seated until the ceremony gets over. Thank you. May I now request PGDM Program Director Dr. Smita Majumdar to announce the names of the PGDM prize winners. We would also like to invite our chairman, Mr. Mohan Lakhan Raju, and Dr. Debashish Sanyal, Dean, Great Lakes Institute Management, Chennai Campus, to kindly award medals to the outstanding graduates.
We would also request our Chief Guest Mr. Thadani to please stay on the dais and help them.
I'm happy to present the Chairman's Gold Medal for Academic Excellence, academic year 23-25 is awarded to Chaudhary Chetan Dalpat. This award carries a cash prize of 1 lakh rupees. The Dr. Bala V. Balchandran Gold Medal for Best Outgoing Student for academic year 23-25 is awarded to Giriraj Bhattar. This award carries a cash prize of 1 lakh rupees. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. May we now request the PGCM Program Director, Dr. Vikas Prashad Singh, to announce the names of the PGCM prize winners.
I take pleasure in announcing the Chairman's Gold Medal for Academic Excellence 2024-25 is awarded to Ratnesh Kumar Chaudhary. This award carries a cash prize of rupees 1 lakh. The Dr. Bala V. Balachandran Gold Medal for the Best Outgoing Student for 2024-25 is awarded to Mayur Kekhare. This award carries a cash prize of rupees 1 lakh. The Best Live Project Award for PGPM goes to Pranav, Kiran Kumar, Aishwarya and Sam Anthony. Well done, well done.
Thank you so much, sir. Congratulations to all the awardees.
We would now like to invite our principal, Dr. Jones Matthew, to administer the pledge to the graduating batch of PGDM 2023-25 and PGCM 2024-25. We ask all the graduating students to please stand up for the pledge.
All graduating students, please rise. You will repeat the pledge after me. We, the graduates of Great Lakes Institute of Management, Gurgaon, hereby pledge that we shall, in thought, word and deed, be scrupulously honest and strive for excellence in everything we do, drawing from the vision, courage and wisdom developed at the Institute. We shall uphold the dignity, professional ethics, moral character, and the honor of our Institute as we serve our profession, society and nation. Thank you. That's it.
Thank you, sir. I would request all the graduates to please settle down. Thank you. May I request our chairman, Mr. Mohan Lakhan Raju, to sign the register, the official record of the certificates granted.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Can we please have a round of applause? At this juncture, we kindly ask our chairman, Mr. Mohan Lakhan Raju, to present the memento to the chief guest.
जैसे वाली फील आती है मेरे को खाना
Thank you so much, sir. May I now request the chairman to declare the convocation closed.
I hereby declare the convocation closed.
Thank you so much, sir. May I now request Dr. Purnima Gupta to deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected Chief Guest, Mr. Vijay Kumar Thadani, Honorable Chairman, Mr. Mohan Lakhan Raju, our CEO, Mr. Gautam Lakhan Raju, our esteemed Principal, Dr. Jones Matthews, our Dean Great Lakes Chennai, Dr. Sanyal, our Program Directors, all my esteemed faculty colleagues, the proud parents, families, and the stars for today, the graduating class of 2025. Good afternoon. On behalf of the entire Great Lakes family, it's my profound honor and privilege to propose a vote of thanks on this momentous occasion of our 14th convocation ceremony. Our deepest and most sincere gratitude is reserved for our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Vijay Kumar Thadani, co-founder of NIIT. Sir, your presence here today is a true honor. For many of us, NIIT has been a legendary name, synonymous with the introduction of technology. In fact, my first computer was at NIIT. I started my computer journey with NIIT. So it's revolutionary how India learns technology. Your entrepreneurial journey has inspired countless young professionals. You have given us many lessons today. I have not revised all of them, but I would be proud to say that most of these lessons we are already abiding by. In fact, our values at Great Lakes are actually about excellence, integrity, empathy, transparency, and innovation. So most of it we are trying to do, and hopefully our students would carry forward. What he has said today is very, very important. That one very, very important thing that I found was anxiety and excitement. Every VUCA word, what he talked about, gives anxiety as well as excitement, and he has given us prescriptions for increasing excitement and reducing anxiety. So learn more, be hungry, be foolish, and you will reduce your anxiety by increasing your excitement. Thank you, sir, for those wonderful words. Our students would take that responsibility and learn and make their network net worth, as our Uncle Bala always used to say, our network is our net worth, with authenticity, with integrity, empathy, and quality. We promise that our students would always strive to improve themselves constantly and come back to the institute and give back to us whatever they learn, so that we also keep on improving year on year. Thank you so much, sir, for those kind words. The wisdom you shared is more than just advice. It's a powerful roadmap of courage, resilience, and innovation that our graduates will carry with them wherever they go next. Thank you, sir. We would also like to remember our founder, Dean, Dr. Bala Balachandran. He's not here with us today, but as our chief guest also mentioned, the legacy that he has left is for us to take forward. And we would always remember him and hope that we will follow in his footsteps and take Great Lakes to greater heights. We are eternally grateful to our visionary chairman, Mr. Mohan Lakhan Raju. Your unwavering guidance and steadfast leadership are bedrock upon which this institute stands. The culture of excellence that we celebrate today is testament of your foresight and commitment to provide quality education for leaders of tomorrow. Thank you for inspiring each one of us to reach for greater heights. Thank you, sir. Your lessons on stay hungry, stay foolish, that is, learn continuously, be curious, be ambitious, be inspirational, and still maintain empathy is something that we should always have with us. So take responsibility for yourselves. Don't blame others. There are some takeaways that he has mentioned, and as propounded by others also. Have agency, be responsible, and take action. We also extend our heartfelt thanks to our Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Gautam Lakhan Raju, and his entire team. Your strategic oversight and operational brilliance ensure our institute runs with sustained efficiency, creating the perfect ecosystem for academic as well as personal growth. Your continuous efforts in admissions, outreach, and ensuring every cohort is set up for long-term career success are deeply appreciated. Thank you. A special word of thanks for our principal, Dr. Jones Matthew, for your exceptional leadership and for fostering an environment where innovation, learning, and research thrive. Your eye for detail and dedication to discipline have been the driving force behind our institute's remarkable journey and success of every student here today. Thank you, sir. As you said, lead the change, build resilience, and think global but act responsible. To Dr. Devashish Sanyal, Dean, Great Lakes, Chennai, but for us will always be our beloved former director. Your presence always fills us with warmth and joy. Thank you so much, sir, for gracing us with your presence. A heartfelt gratitude to the program directors, Dr. Vikas Prakash Singh, Dr. Smita Majumdar. Thank you for your mentorship and for steering our students through their academic journey with wisdom and care, ensuring high-quality learning outcomes. Thank you. This is a great achievement for you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. To all our dedicated faculty members present here on stage today, you are the true architects of today's success. You have not only imparted knowledge, but have ignited curiosity, shaped character, and been constant mentors, not even just now, but even in future. You have patiently answered their questions, challenged their limits, and celebrated their victories. A debt of gratitude we owe you is immeasurable. Thank you. We are also honored to have esteemed guests from the industry and academia. Your presence here today is a testament of strong bonds built over the years. Your support and guidance have been invaluable to us. Thank you for gracing us with your presence to bless our graduates. We also acknowledge the efforts of the program office, the teaching assistants, and the exams. You have been their confidants, their guides, friends, and sometimes villains, managing and coordinating various stakeholders in the program with a smile throughout every challenge, ensuring students' academic experience is smooth and enriching. Your role is deeply appreciated, even though they may not say so, but I'm sure the students also appreciate you a lot. To the career services and the counseling team, your dedication in grooming them and identifying the best opportunities have been instrumental in their success. Our graduates stand here proudly today because of your unwavering support. Thank you, CCS and CRP. To the entire administrative, IT, marketing, accreditation, L&D, outreach teams, thank you so much for working tirelessly behind the scenes. Your efficiency in managing countless details and the robust IT infrastructure that we stand here today and supported our learning is the backbone of this institute. All the industry connects that L&D and the outreach have built are very, very valuable for our future. To our support teams, including the library, the wardens, the hostel staff, facilities, housekeeping, hospitality teams, a big thank you for making their journey manageable, providing good food and good facilities. Thank you so much for your support. For a special acknowledgement to the tireless efforts of today's event organizing team, ably led by Dr. Smita Majumdar and assisted by all the faculty, the exam office, the program office, the marketing team, the admin team, the CCS, IT, and our student volunteers. They have been working religiously for the past few months to make this event as happy and a joyous occasion for you as possible. Thank you so much for your efforts. To the parents and the families of our graduates, this is your day as much as it is ours. You were their first teachers, their strongest supporters, and cheerleaders. The pride on your faces today is a true highlight of this ceremony. The achievement is as much yours as it is ours and yours. And finally, to the graduating class of 2025, congratulations. Today is the culmination of 1 year or 2 years of hard work, late nights, unforgettable memories. As you step out, do carry forward the lessons learned, the friendships forged, and the values instilled within these walls. Thank you all once again for making this so special today with your presence. This convocation is not just an end, but a beginning. As you take a step from being our students to our alumni, and I hope you have registered for the alumni, please stay in touch. Our doors are always open to you. Thank you so much. May you have a wonderful journey ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Heartiest congratulations to all the graduates. we would request you all to please stand for the national anthem.
ऑडियंस हाँ फुल ऑडियंस लो
गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
We kindly ask the audience to please remain standing till the procession leaves the hall. Once the procession has left the hall, PGDM section wise will go for the photograph first. Until then, we request all the PGCM graduates and guests to remain seated. We invite you all to join us for lunch hereafter. I would request the students not to leave the hall. I have an important announcement after this.